My daughter, she's smarter than me though. She make like really good decisions at 19. She was talking to this boy and he cussed at her. Yeah, she was talking to this boy. She was working at this job. We told her she didn't work the job. Just go to college. We got it. She said she want to work a job because for some reason this generation feel like if you don't struggle, you ain't doing right. Like, I bust my ass so you don't have to fucking do that shit. Don't do that shit. Just go to school. You don't need to go to college and a job. Just go to school. Well, I want to know what it feels like. Then 3 months later, she's like, is it okay if I quit? Bitch, nobody told you to get it, stupid. But she's so smart. She makes such good decisions at 19. She comes to me, she tells me 2 boys at her job like her. I'm gonna say this, I'm gonna go. And she goes, Ma, you know them? She called me Ma. I said, what? You know them 2 boys at my job that like me? I said, yeah, what happened? So Valentine's Day came and one of them gave me some flowers. I said, okay. So then the other one gonna call me talking about something. Did you take the flowers from Brian? So I was like, yeah, I took the flowers from Brian. So he said, why would you take the flowers from Brian if you know I like you? So she said, because Brian liked me too. So then he said, well, what's that supposed to mean? She told him, well, maybe you should buy me some flowers then. So I said, what did he say? She said, he started cussing at me and calling me the B word. I said, and what you said? She said, I told him, hey, listen, I don't communicate that way. And I got finals tomorrow. I don't have time for this. So if you want to continue to communicate that way, I'm gonna hang up the phone. You can't talk to me like that. I said, oh, and what happened? She said, he cussed at me again. I said, and what you did? She said, I blocked him.
That's right.
I said, okay, good job, good job. But then I said, this is where I fuck up. I said, well, what happened when you unblocked him? What was that conversation like? She said, well, I never unblocked him. I said, what you mean? She said, well, why would I unblock him? He was disrespectful. I said, so you never talked to him again? She said, no, I blocked him for like a reason, like why? And I looked at her and I said, teach me. And some of y'all laughing, but when I said she blocked him forever, bitches in the back was like, how the f she do that? Because we'll unblock you in 30 minutes because we got some more shit to say. You know what I'm saying? Like, she's so good at it. She teach me stuff all the time. Okay, I gotta go because Lonnie gonna kill me. Y'all ready for a show? Who that in the back yelling, yes? Who is that? You said what, Stay? Who is that? You? You look exactly the way I thought you was gonna look. You for sure look like somebody auntie who don't really come outside like that, but you the fuck outside tonight. How many drinks you had? Yeah, how much you normally drink? We can tell. What you drinking? A pee? What the f is that? How many drinks you had? 1? How many drinks you normally have? None. Okay. Where'd your husband go? He went to the bathroom? He went to follow Marlo.
That nigga went to Marlo. He like, I want to smack him again. I didn't get a good hit this time.
He said, now wait a minute.
That's how it feels?
If this was Section A ass feel like, I can't wait to feel the other ass.
He about to go buy all the content.
He already owned it. He want to know what building she live in. Shit. Where he? Y'all don't understand. He gone when she gone. I got you, baby. I'm gonna check the bathroom when I go outside. 30 years though? How long you guys been married? What'd you say? 32 years? That's a blessing. Teach us. Huh? Your grandparents. How old's your grandbaby? 2 little ones. I'm a grandma too. I don't know how the fuck this work out. Wait. Look at us outside on a Sunday, not sleep. You got your shoulders out. Look at us outside. It's gonna hurt tomorrow, but that's okay. That's okay. Okay. Where the fuck is he at? I'm not moving till he comes. And he left too. Where the fuck these 2 went? Okay. Okay, you drunk as hell. I'm laughing because I love her energy, but I'm also really concerned because where the fuck is he at? Because he left after him and he came back. And y'all want to make sure he all right. 30 years, how many kids? 32 years. 3 kids? 2 grands. And y'all still hanging out together. Still sitting next to each other. Y'all still sitting next. He let your thigh touch his thigh. That's love. And look at her, she's so happy. She like, yeah, that's what we do. She talking about she sucked the skin off, but she don't know what I do. I'm 32 years in, baby, okay? You know what the difference is? She probably listened to him. She don't argue with him. She give him this, what you gotta talk about? Because we argue. Here he come. We worried about you, sir. We were all so concerned. We thought you felt on the Section 8 booty and you just left. I was gonna ask you if you wanted to feel on the non-Section 8 booty, but I don't even think you could have handled the Section 8 booty. You had to go to the bathroom and excuse yourself. Okay. All right. You having a good time? You sure? You don't look like you're having a good time. Your face looks so serious the whole night I've been watching you. You've been like, You giving me the okay, bitch. You funny I mean, okay. Okay. I feel like you got your shoes off, your feet hurt. Not right now. I'm glad you know. I love a woman who know when their feet gonna hurt. They be like, bitch, these shoes got about 30 more seconds. And if you wanna dance, now's the fucking time. Because I got my slides in my bag. I hate that. I think when women wear shoes, we just gotta grow up and let our feet hurt. Don't take them shits off and be dancing barefoot. Don't put on them stupid ass fucking Dr. Scholl's slides, ballet shits. I hate those fucking shit. You know what I'm talking about? If you go to Vegas, they just got them lined up 100, 200 in Vegas. They like these little pleather ballet. Kill yourself if I see you in them shits. Just let your feet hurt. You knew what it was. You was grown. That baby toe gonna hurt. You be all right. That baby toe gonna turn white. It's okay. It'll get its color back. Like just it'll be. You put too much lotion on your feet, all your feet through the front of your shoe. It's okay. Let that shit hurt. It's okay. If you got a real dude, he gonna rub it. He gonna see you and you gonna be like, what's wrong? My feet hurt. It's okay, babe. I'm gonna rub it when we get in the house. Okay. They start off at the feet and somehow they end up right here. You're like, how I not even notice you right here? Why you started off with your hands, but your mouth right here. And you good. That's what you is. You good. All the new parents in here. Who just had a baby? Any new parents in here? Like this, like you just had like your first baby a couple years ago? Yeah, fuck you. New parents get on my nerves. They get so offended so easily because you haven't experienced anything yet. Your kid is brand new, you still like them. I had this lady come up to me one day. She was like, after I had a show, she goes, excuse me, can I talk to you for a second? I'm like, yeah. Yeah, I was at your show and you said something about your daughter and you called her the B word. And I just want to let you know that I was offended. And I was like, so? What the fuck you telling me for? Well, because I have kids and I just want to let you know that I'm a mom and I just thought what you said wasn't nice about your child. So I'm like, well, how old is your kid? Well, my daughter's 7 and my son, he's 34 months. I'm like, bitch, how old is that? Like, that's how I know you knew. When you still count your kids in months, you knew. You a newbie, bitch. Get your ass if you don't get... She don't even know what this hand means. If you don't know what this hand means right here, parents know what this hand means. This is the who you think you talking to. You ever chase your kid, you think I'm playing with you? That's this. She's not a real parent. I said, you ever drove into your driveway and ate your food in the car? If you never pulled into your driveway and ate your food in the car, you ain't no real parent. Like, I'm a parent. I will pull into my garage, close the garage door, car still running, carbon monoxide all in the air. I would rather die than share my Chick-fil-A nuggets and lemonade with anybody in this house, because they don't got no jobs. I love my kids, though. Like, my little one, she taught me something about myself. Like, she told me I just found out I was, like, fat. I'm gonna fight her like a grown-up. I swear to God. Like, she was like, Mama, you're big. Fucking bitch, man. Like, and she teach me stuff. Like, I didn't know how big I was. I know I'm big, but I know I ain't little. Like, I'm not small, but I ain't large. You know, like, I know how big I am. But she said something that taught me. I come home from one day from work, and she got this little tube dress on, right? Y'all know a tube dress. Stop here. She got a black one on. It say Nike on the side. She 5. She walk around the house like this in the dress. First thing I think is, it's my 14-year-old, right? I called Casey. I said, Casey, come here. She goes, yes. I said, where'd she get this from? She said, I don't know. I said, you took this from one of your little friends' house. You thought you was going to wear it when I wasn't around. She said, Ma, I'm 14. I don't wear stuff like that. That's inappropriate. Then I remember, a dark door. I got an 18-year-old son. In my head, I'm like, he fucking in his house. So I yell. He come down the stairs. I said, Chase. He goes, yes. I said, what is this? He think it's funny. He like, where'd she get that dress from? She walk around with the dress still in front of us. It say Nike on the side. They got a hole in the back. Her whole ass hanging out the back. And she just... I said, where this dress come from? He said, I don't know. I said, you was messing around with a little girl in the house and she left this behind? He said, Ma, I would never entertain a girl who would wear that. That's not even something I like on girls. I said, where'd she get this from? He said, I don't know, but this is funny. Look at her. She doing this. Say Nike on the side. I got a hole in the back. Her whole ass hanging out. She just walking. I get frustrated and I grab her. And as soon as I touched it, I was like, oh, shit. That's my knee brace. Because knee braces have holes in the back. Her whole ass hanging out the back. It say Nike on the side. She just walking around the house. That shit hurt my feelings. I let her have it too. I said, you can keep the shit. Just keep it. God damn. She's like, I can keep it? I was like, yeah, just put some panties on next time you wear it. I don't got time for this shit. Because imagine me taking it back and I put it on my knee. I'm looking at her, looking at my knee, looking at her, looking at my knee. I'm going to cry. We going to fight. Like, I don't even want to do that shit. Just keep it. She hurt my... Who the fuck put that shit on? Like, who pick up a knee brace and just be like, I think I could get into this shit. A 5-year-old does shit like that. Hurt my feelings.
Yes. Go ahead, cut that off. What's up, Baltimore? We outside. I love it. When I came on, y'all was every time I come out on stage, it's always like, yeah. When y'all see me, they be like, it's the women. Cause y'all perverts, bitch. Y'all. The men be quiet, but the women be like, okay, body, okay, bitch. Okay, ass, okay. It's always the women. But I'm so excited. You know I love some Baltimore. Y'all know I love it here. Let me tell you something. Life has been changing. So many things have happened. I was in the middle of the fires. Yeah, I think I did last year here in either December or February. Last year I was here. And then right after I left here, I bought a house for my birthday. I said, let me buy myself a house for my birthday. Very grateful. I paid cash for the house, so I'm glad y'all made it because I got $11.72 in my bank account. So I'm grateful that y'all are here. And, the fires started happening in California. And my house was in the middle of the fires. So I was surrounded by, I'm in the middle of like 3 fires happening at the same time. And then they got control over 2 of them. And then the 3rd one they were figuring out. And then I go outside and I'm grateful. I live in the mountains, beautiful view of the city. And I step out and all my neighbors are looking to the right. And I look over to the right and 3 miles from me, there's flames and smoke. And as I'm looking, Mika calls me. And I answered the phone and she said, bitch, it's a fire by your house. I said, bitch, as soon as I see the fire and I hang up the phone with her, as soon as I see the fire and I hang up the phone with her, I get the alarm. Evacuation zone 3, which is the zone 1 is get, zone 2 is ready, zone 3 is go. And we would skip the 2 zones and went straight to 3. And it's so scary because in that moment, you have like 30 minutes to grab what you can and go. And I started panicking because in them 30 minutes, I'm like, what the fuck do I grab? And in that moment, I realized I wasn't shit. I ain't grabbed no baby photos. I ain't grabbed none of the kids. Bitch, I grabbed my bags. That's all I grabbed was my purses and a couple pairs of shoes and some jewelry. My daughter called me. That's y'all internet needs Casey. So it's a fire. Like, you know it's a fire, right? I said, yeah, it's a fire. So like, in my room, you look at my jeans. Girl, fuck them jeans, bitch. Somebody give up them jeans. I got to get my bags, bitch. I got to get out of here. And it's funny because people calling me because where you gonna go? What you gonna do? And I had shows in New Jersey that week, and so I'm like, fuck it, I'm just gonna go do my shows. Because if something happens to my house, I need my money. It don't make no sense to me sitting here stressing something I cannot control. Let me just go continue to make my money. So I'm packing suitcases to take to my friend's house, but I'm also packing a suitcase to go on the road. So I'm putting shit in the wrong fucking suitcases. I get to New Jersey. I get to New Jersey for the show. I got 2 pairs of shoes, a couple pairs of drawers, 2 turtlenecks, and bags, bitch. I got nothing else. I got no soap, no toiletries, no bottles.